Bienvenidos, fans of the hottest entertainment on the planet. I'm Fuego here, and this is a Rapido Fuego review because I just get out of the AMCZ here doing the screen unseen. This is something they do like once, twice a month, maybe. I know Regal and I want to say maybe Cinemark, they also have kind of their equivalent of it. Harkins does also, but the mystery was not really very well kept, as Reddit, thankfully for us here on the West Coast, always gives us the heads up. But even beyond that, I was pretty positive it was going to be FACKHAM Hall, and sure enough it was. Now, full disclosure, I don't watch any of these Brit period dramas that I know are like all the rage, but my parents do, and they have most certainly talked about the Downton Abbeys and the Bridgertons and all this different stuff. And so this movie is in a very R-rated fashion spoofing these sort of programs and all of their immense popularity. Now, I must say I still think the Naked Gun kind of repequel from earlier this year was funnier, even though it very much danced along the lines of PG-13. But this is of a very similar ilk of just Zucker brothers and just their absolutely gloriously giddy and vulgar sort of sensibilities. I mean, when you see early on in the film that he was kind of our co-lead character, Thomasin McKenzie is the heir named Rose, who can't seem to find somebody to marry. And so, the estate is in danger. All of those different kinds of tropes that you see over the course of shows like this all the damn time. But, her character is trying to get married, and the grown-up orphan who becomes her love interest, the total vibe of this film when you see that the orphanage has a little sub-sign under it that says, recycling children since 1808. So that just gives you kind of the vibe as to the sort of vulgarity we have in this. There is a priest that he has kind of an issue with punctuation, and it's kind of one of the running gags in this that is a absolute just knee slapper, man. The shit is hilarious, and he makes a few appearances in this. And so, I mean, as you see in a lot of these parody movies, whether it's the aforementioned Naked Gun or Airplane, Hot Shots, I mean, basketball being one of my absolute favorites, skewering the sports, industry and whatnot. I mean, a lot of the humor is really, really stupid, and yet I gotta contend that it is my kind of stupid. And so this sort of humor, which is borderline brain dead a lot of the time, is definitely not for everybody, but I found it immensely amusing, as I all too often do with these sort of parody films. And plus, I mean, it's a very easy target because these sort of shows, and just even when they venture into the cinemas for this sort of storytelling, there is kind of a pretentious self-importance about it. So it is kind of a shooting fish in the barrel sort of situation. So it's not out till this upcoming weekend, but FACKHAM Hall is fackin' funny. Recommended.